Hello, everybody. This is M Battles here with another episode of Craftopia. Today, I'm going to show you guys the tank. I made a tank. It was a pain to make. Well, actually, it wasn't too bad to make, but the bullets or the shells for the tank are a very big pain to make. So, if you guys are going to do this, or if you guys are going to make a tank and the bullets or the shells, whatever you want to call it, I would suggest you put on gear that's geared towards crafting time or shortening the crafting time because it takes a while to craft a bunch of this stuff. And that'll just save you time so you don't have to just sit around unless you have like other stuff to do while you're waiting for that stuff to craft. I would just put on any gear, any enchants that make crafting shorter or any skills that make crafting shorter too. But you guys know the drill. To kill Fafnir, you gotta kill his little bodyguards. Oopsies. That was the wrong one. There we go. Yeah, you gotta kill his bodyguards or seal guardian paladins. They're not too hard to kill. They only got like around 10,000, 15,000 health. I think. I don't know. Depends on the difficulty you're playing, probably. Oh, that was close. And I'm using this build because this build has uh, a bunch of damage increase buffs on it, and the tank actually does more damage when you have those buffs on. So it's kind of like the gun builds. The only enchants that are good for it are the damage increase enchants. At least so far, that's as far as I've seen so far. Does that sentence make sense? That's as far as I can tell. That's how it works. I didn't do that much testing on it because I don't have that many shells, and I don't want to. Like, I'm not saving, so I could just exit out and still have the same amount of shells. But I don't want to have to like use a bunch of shells just to test. I only have 90, and that takes like at least 10 to 15 minutes to make 90. Maybe even like that's just crafting them. To make them, like get all the materials is just that's even extra time. But just crafting them takes a while. So that's why I recommend you put on whatever build you're gonna put on. But the tank doesn't benefit from the buffs that the guns would benefit from. Like the skills for the guns, I should say. Not just guns. Let me just put on this tank. I should put it on my hotbar. There it is. And I made a video of me making the tank, a little tutorial on how to do it. If anybody's interested in watching it, leave a like and comment down below if you that's something you'd like to see. Cause yeah, it's a pretty, it's like it's a little informative, I guess. You know, yeah, you want to throw this tank like a little bit out because you'll spawn inside of it if you throw it on top of yourself. And you want to put this on so you have all your buffs. See, I have all my gear on. It does a pretty fat amount of damage. Look at that. Oh, I should back up. Oh, I should back up more. Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of ridiculous. Yeah. You want to back up a lot when you use this, I guess, because that has a big AoE. But luckily the tank has a ton of health. Oh, how did I take damage just driving over that guy? Yeah, hopefully they fix some of the vehicles in this game and make them more, or even make them usable at all. Because the tank's actually usable, so I guess we got three vehicles that are kind of useful. The hover bike, which is only good over water, which, if that's the argument I'm making, you could say the hoverboard's the same way. But the hover bike's a lot faster, so it seems, come on, bro. It seems a lot faster and a lot more worth it. And then the plane, or the helicopter, I should say, or I meant to say, that's always good to have around. It's fast too. I don't think it's as fast as a hoverbike though. And the tank, because it actually does damage and it has a big shield. Come on, get over here. Oh my. You see what I'm dealing with? Do you see what I deal with on a daily basis? Bro, you wanna talk to me about your Lord and Savior? Oh, okay. Oh, Jehovah's Witness. Cute. Oh, you okay there, buddy? Oh, no, okay. Nap time. Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill Fafnir again and actually back my tank up quite a bit. And there's only two shells available right now. One is the incendiary shell that I'm using, and the other is a practice shell. Technically, there is a third shell for the tank available, but it's only the it's what is it? Armor piercing. Yeah, it's the armor. Get away from me, bro. Gosh, it's the armor piercing shell is the other one that's available. You can get the blueprint for it, and the blueprint is ooh, it's right here. I'm pretty sure. The cave entrance is right here, but if you have that unlocked, or I've already been to the cave, then you can just teleport inside from there. But if you haven't, this is where the cave is located, I believe. And just beat the frog, and it should give you a blueprint. But they didn't add the actual shell into the game; they only added the blueprint. So you can only you can only get the blueprint, but you can't make the shell. And to get the incendiary shell, the only way you can get it, this one, is by talking to Anubis and turning in a bunch of salt orbs, which I went all over the map and collected a bunch. I still got like 50 soul orbs until I collect all the stuff that I actually want to collect from Anubis, like the new guns and the poison pets, and I think they're oh yeah, the jetpack is another thing I was looking at. But yeah, this thing actually destroys Fafnir, like, in only a couple shots too. That's pretty impressive, you ask me. But yeah, like I said, the only bad part is getting enough distance between you and him so you don't damage the tank. I wonder if the tank heals every time you pick it up like pets do. Because every time you pick up a pet, they heal. Or a charmed pet, I should say. Not, a tame pet. And this thing, like everything else, has a storage in it, so that's good. Try and back up as far as possible. Of course, headshots do the most damage. Say my name, Fafnir. Oh, I can't aim, it's too dark. Yeah. That's it's pretty tanky. I can't see devs if you ever are gonna do anything. Get rid of this nighttime, bro. I literally can't see which way I'm facing, so I can't drive. I gotta like drive in reverse. There we go. Ugh. Okay, let's get out of here and get back home after I pick up all this stuff. Let me just pick up this tank. I don't know why I just didn't get up and pick it up in the first place. There we go. Alright. Cool, cool. Now let's teleport to the crib. Show you how I live. Toot and boot it. This is teleporting seems faster. Let's just sleep. I swear I slept before I even like went out there. And literally it was 2 runs of me killing Fafnir before it got nighttime. Hate the nighttime. Why? How? Who? I don't get how you mess up so bad on day and night cycle. And Anubis is located over here. It's not Dark Anubis, it's just regular Anubis, but he'll trade you blueprints and some other things for soul orbs. And that's where you can get the blueprints for the incendiary rounds. And you just craft incendiary rounds in here. I don't have them unlocked on this character. I have them unlocked on my other character, so it's not here. But it'll be right next to where this training projectile is. And it takes a fat minute to make. Let's see if I left my other blueprint. Nah. Yeah, but that's where you can find it. And to make this stuff, you're gonna need animal fat. You're gonna need gunpowder. I think it's black gunpowder. Let's see. I just made an automated farm down here because they said they fixed some of the stuff messing up and falling through the map. So it hasn't broken yet. So hopefully it stays working. But yeah, I have this for the animal fat. I just have them die in here and just pick up the. You make animal fat with the flesh. You just put the flesh in this cooker, or what's this thing called again? Aging facility. And you could probably automate this so you don't even have to come down here. It just automatically makes it for you. But I didn't have time or the willpower to set it all up. You could probably just connect pipes from these cement containers to this thing and make it all day. And then, you know, connect that to a dropper or an absorber to a chest that absorbs whatever this drops. And then I wonder, do I? I do not have it on this character. It's so annoying having things on another character that I don't have on one character. And then the next ingredient is going to be the wild berries you see everywhere. And to farm those, you can automate it with just a monolith, a large cooker, a wood or stone floor, and a reaper. So you just put the say that there's hmm, say this right here is the berry bush. This blue bush right here is a berry bush. What I'd want to do, let's see if I have some of the ingredients. What I'd want to do is put this above it, like like that, or even a little bit higher. I can't really. Well, I guess I could place it directly above it. The snapping in this game is really annoying. So I could just boom, put that above it. And then I'd take a large cooking pot, place it on top of here, and then oh yeah, you're also gonna need a breeder and two level one monos. And once you get those two, you're gonna put a large cooking pot up here. Put the breeder on top of the larger cooking pot, not in the large cooking pot, but on top of it. And then put the two monos in there. The two monos will breed, fall in the cooking pot, or what their baby will fall in the cooking pot, and that baby will die and explode for AoE healing aura, which heals the wild berry bush and the monos that make more monos. So you got infinite monos and you got infinite wild berry bush, and then you want to set the reaper right next to it, like close enough to where it hits it, but not close enough to where it blocks it, because you're gonna have a chest, say like right here, with a absorber attached to it, sucking up all the barrels. I mean, not barrels, wild berries, uh, and whatever else it drops. I think it's just wild berries and maybe some other pieces, maybe some wood and stuff. But yeah, and then once you do that, you're gonna want to get as far away from it as possible, as soon as possible, because if you're close, it'll actually break the bush, and then I think you'll have to restart with either go find another bush and set it up again or something like that. But yeah, that's how I've automated the farm. Those I watched a video, one of Caztech's videos. It was very informative. So thanks to him for making that video, because that would have been a pain just harvesting a bunch of those bushes one by one. And then when you get those wild berries, you're gonna need to make sugar. You can make it in a cooking pot or a facility like this, and then boom, just put a chest in and collect it. And then I think what's the next ingredient? Oh yeah, gunpowder. You can buy gunpowder. You can buy it or make it. You should just buy it. It's a lot faster. Just get a cabbage farm, automate it like this. Stack 20 of these plots on top of each other. Get one of these multi-slings, fill up cabbage seeds, have it shoot like every minute and 30 seconds or something like that. Put a reaper down, cut down your cabbages, be absorbed into the chest. Boom, you got what you need. And then you take those cabbages to this guy here. Where is he? There's a guy over here in this village that you take the cabbages to. This village over here has all the pieces for like mechanical parts and stuff. This is basically a mechanic village. They have all the stuff you need for crafting pretty good stuff. So you can go find him there, trade him a bunch of cabbage for a bunch of black gunpowder, and then just to reset him, you can go to sleep, wake up, and his inventory will be replenished. And then you just combine them all together, in here to make TNT. I think that's what it was. Yeah, TNT. So black gunpowder, sugar, and grease. Oh, you need the meat to make grease. And then, yeah, high explosive incendiary rounds. It should have the armor piercing rounds here too, but I guess they haven't added it into the game yet. Or forgot to add it to the game maybe. I don't know. I'm not a dev. But yeah, that's the tank. That's how you kill Fafnir. And it's my vid. If you guys like the vid, uh, let's see. Let me just show you. So this is the damage with the buffs that increase damage. Or not the buffs, but the do I not have my sword on? Yeah, I don't have my sword on. There we go. See, that was pretty low. Well, that wasn't that low. It was only 20,700, but see, it's a lot higher. So yeah, you want those buffs on. And I was trying to buff the tank itself, see if that worked, but it didn't seem to work. So it's only what you're wearing. And you can't really buff the tank. Or maybe you can. I don't know. I haven't fully tested it. Maybe you can like put attack speed on or some crazy stuff. I don't know. Or maybe you can put defense on it. I don't know. Maybe. That'd be another cool thing to add, devs, if you're watching. I doubt it, but yeah. Well, anyways, this is my video. This is my tank. My name's M Battles. I really appreciate you guys watching and tuning in. If you guys like the video, consider leaving a comment, a like, or even a subscription. It'd help out the channel a lot. But this is M Battle sign off. Alright, you guys. Have a good day. See you guys later.